share. In case somebody's doing some tiling or marbling. So the marble we had picked was grainy, light color, dark color, veiny, certain spots, a couple of solid pieces here and there. So, you know, as we were putting it up in place, we were making little compositions of the tile, and we continue to do that. So we're working now the last row of tile. You notice we papered it all off nice because we got a thin set out bottom row, and we got to grout the whole wall. So we, when we come and tape, we try not to put the tape right up against the wall, because what happens is when you come and put this tile on, it buries the tape, and then you kind of try to get that out. It's not fun. So what we do is we hold it out about, I don't know, an inch, so we can, when we're done grouting, we can just pull it right out, this paper right up without an issue, having tape stuck underneath tile. So this row we had set, so it's just sitting there, waiting to be thin setted, and then we have all our pieces that we had to fill in there ready, cut in place, and now we put our panels on, our snap-in panels for our top, because we want access to the mechanicals of the top. These snap off, and we curtained it so it has grip on top of the plywood, so now the tile has grip. And we just did a quick little layout of how that's going to look. So we had cut the tiles to their dimension, but we need to just miter on put the miters on. That's, I think, 22.5 degrees. But we did our composition the way we wanted the tile to sit and look when it's in place. And we got enough placing of the tiles around the room now. It's going to be completed, and we have enough that we can mix up a nice batch of thin set and just finish it off. And then we did get on this drain. This is what this drain is going to look like. You notice it has the dark shadow lines on either side of the center drain. This piece comes out for cleaning and stuff in case things get stuck underneath and hair and stuff gets stuck in the drain. You can get it out and clean that trench. So it has it's a 1/4 inch space for the water. You know, if anyone's doing this concealed drain and they're marbling over the drain cover, just make sure you leave that. Don't try to make a small tight grout line there, because the water won't go down. The water won't drain out. See, this drain, it drains from the water comes in on both sides. That's why we had tapered that slightly. Anyways, that's just setting up now, and we're going to come and grout that. When we grout our walls, we'll grout our little spaces, but not here. That remains open. And that's the look of that drain. That's a 6-foot lineal drain. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's all we got. We're just sharing how we dry fit all our pieces. See? And then we'll come with thin set all our pieces. You know, sometimes when you have a batch of thin set and you're trying to cut at the same time, you're kind of pushing yourself and you rush yourself, and then that's no fun, because then you start making mistakes, and before you know it, you let things go, and at the end of your job, it's not as good a quality job. You're better off to just take your time and do all your cutting, and then when you go to set, if you got to fine tune a little bit, it's a lot easier. Everything's all done for you now. You can mix up a good batch, and you don't have to worry about the batch drying, or you're not rushing. Anyways, that's how we do it. We're just sharing what we're up to now, and that's what we're doing. Tomorrow we'll set these, and then what we're going to be doing after we set them is the next day we'll probably come back and do the top of the tub enclosure, and that's got to be nice and straight, because the fiberglass tub hits that, or acrylic, I don't know. the acrylic hits that, and that's got to be a nice, even, can't have any jumps or out of level. It's got to all look nice and straight, nice and flat, and then after that sets, we can come and put the little piece in the back that goes along, finishes off the wall, finishes off the niche. Alright, you guys, just sharing that. That's where we ended up today. So, till the next one.